Okay, any pains or injuries I don't know about? Okay, good. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. Now, if your hips or lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets so that you can find a lengthy, tall spine as you take a comfortable cross-legged position. All right, let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Hands together in prayer on front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left side of the head, pulling gently to elongate. And the chin toward the right shoulder, continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release, back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Go in the same direction a few more times. And then one more giant circle, chin back toward the chest, and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then chin back toward the chest again, lifting the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side, sitting up tall. Turn your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. Come back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And come back to center again. Cross your shins, but take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing up the legs. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Other side. Back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. So Tina, maybe you don't want to compress too much. Stay neutral, right? Forward fold. All right, take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Down dog and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness and down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Back heel comes down at an angle, and then take the right knee over the right heel, vertical line, and reach your arms up high, extend, warrior one. Like down, you all the way down, yeah. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher, bend the front knee, arms alongside, 3 times. Inhale, lengthen, reach up, bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up, keep the arms reaching up, bend the front knee as your warrior one. On the exhale, open up the arms, open up the hips for warrior two. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, flip the front palm, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. You can modify right arm to right leg, left arm up. Or you can touch down easily, right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Take the knees down to the floor, bend the elbows, and bow the head down, bow pose. Inhale, lift, lean forward, cobra, and then down dog. Inhale, left heel up, three-legged dog. Stepping left foot forward, warrior one. Ground the back heel down and rise up. Back heel all the way down. Yeah. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching up. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Stay to the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Side angle. Left arm to top, left leg to modify. Or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Lower the knees down to the floor. Bend the elbows, forehead down, bow pose. Inhale, lift the head, glide the heart forward, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Arms up high and extend. Cactus your arms, the palms facing forward. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, open. Then reach up, touch your fingers. Exhale, elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up and touch. Elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, touch. Elbows alongside the ribs. Stay here. Lift to gaze up. Back bending. Bow forward. Devotional variation with your hands reaching out as you bow forward. Inhale all the way back up. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle pose. Right hand to top of the shin, left arm up. Or if you can touch down easily, right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to your floor. Right foot stepping back plank. This time we'll take a full push-up. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Reach up and touch your fingers, elbows alongside the ribs. Reach up, touch your fingers, elbows alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up, elbows alongside. Keep it here. Lift to gaze up for the back bend. Bow forward, devotional warrior variation. Crown of the head to the floor. Hands reach upwards in a V position. Take it all the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen your left leg, triangle pose. Left hand to the top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Full push-up this time. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Take the left hand, grabbing the right wrist. Notice the palm is facing upwards, right? To grab the right wrist. Pull up, side bend to your left. So actively pull with your left hand to stretch your right side. Inhale, come up, switch hands. Right palm facing up, catching your left wrist. Pull up, and then side bend. Take it back up, release. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers this time. Draw the shoulders open to take the back bend first. Lift up first, Jamie. All right, and then exhale, bow forward, devotional warrior. So in that particular movement, right, you want to take the back bend to open up the chest before you come forward into a forward bend. Inhale, take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Again, you can modify elbow to the knee or hand to the floor. Then left palm face down. Reach forward, left side stretch. Left arm forward. Yeah. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Extended triangle. So lengthen out the right leg. Right hand to top of the shin onto the floor. And then again, left palm face down. Reach forward, getting into your left side stretch. Inhale all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot back, plank. Inhale one breath. Again, push up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel comes down. Arms up high and extend. Right hand, palm facing up, catching your left wrist. Pull up and then side bend to the right. Inhale back up, switch hands. Left palm facing up, catching your right wrist. Pull, side bend to your left. Take it back up, release. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach back. Lift to gaze up first. And then bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Extended side angle, left arm up and back. Left arm to top left leg or the hand to the floor. Right palm face down and reach forward. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right palm face down and reach forward. All the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down, crescent moon. Taking your left knee down. And then walking your hands to the top of the thighs, and then lean the torso back. Now, see that the left knee lines up with the heel, vertical line. Hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, gently looking up at a slight angle. Make sure the back of the neck stays supported, right? Once you have that set up, then you're ready to take the arms up, Venus Mudra. Index fingers pointing, interlacing all the other fingers, and reaching back. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, broaden again. Side bend, right arm to right leg, left arm overhead. Other direction, left hand down, right arm up. And then take the hands to the floor to the inside of the right foot and turn the right toes out at an angle. Right thigh also turns out at an angle. Then left hands to the floor, right arm up, and behind you, half bind. If you have more flexibility and want to bind, bend your left knee, right hand to grab the left foot and kick back. If that's too tight for you, stay here with the leg extended back, and that's fine. Now, if the knee is too much, double fold, and you can make it thicker. Yeah. Better. One more breath. All right, starting to release. Hands back to your floor. Turn your right toes back forward and walk your foot in a little bit. Frame your hands to your left foot, to your right foot. Tuck the left toes under. Left toes tucked under and shift back. So you want the hips to line up directly over your left knee, and then flex your right foot, lengthen and fold. All right? And then Tina neutral. Yeah. Good. Yes, blocks are our friends. All right. Step the rifle back down. Frame your rifle with your hands. Come back to a low lunge. Keep your left hand down. Raise your right arm up to twist. Half bind, right hand behind you. Twist a little bit deeper. Release your right hand back down. Warrior one, ground the back heel and rise up. And then open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to right side. Tip forward to balance. Reach your left heel back, reach your left arm up. Mhm. Yeah, 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 good. Good, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good, good. You want to keep the left arm reaching up and lean the torso back slightly. Good, there you go. And then balancing there. All righty, let's break. Begin to step it back, warrior two. So keep this in mind. When you're on your fingertips, right, it helps you lift the torso up. If your palm is flat, the weight is leaning forward and down. That's why if you come to your fingertips, you can lift the chest up. You want to fully extend the leg. Also, you want the hand to go slightly behind you because your torso can lean back a little bit and give you better balance. So the hand is forward about a foot, a little bit off to the side, and the balance is here. Okay? Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. All right, left leg up. Step your left foot forward, right knee comes down, crescent moon. So if you need to take extra padding to your right knee, if you have a towel, use your towel. If not, double fold your mat. Okay? Then walk your hands to the top of the thighs. Hips lunge forward to stretch into your right quads, right? Hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, gently looking up, and arms up. Venus Mudra. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Broaden once again. Side bend, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. Other side, right hand to the floor, left arm up. Take the hands to the floor, turn your left toes out at an angle, left thigh also turns out at an angle. Right hand to the floor, left arm up and back behind you. You may stay here or bind. Bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand and grab the foot. If you cannot do it, that's okay. Stay here. It might take some time to build into that flexibility, okay? All right, release. Hands to the floor. Turn your left toes back forward and walk it in a little bit. Hands to either side. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, low lunge. Oh, sorry. No, we took this one first. Kick the knee back down. We shift it back first. I'm sorry, my fault. You want to line up the right hip with the right knee. Flex your left foot, hands to either side, and fold. Yeah, don't forget about the hamstring stretch, right? We all need hamstring stretch. All right, step the left foot back down, hands to either side, lift the right knee, stay here. And the right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Left hand back down, warrior one. Ground the back heel, and rise up. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, loop off the left side, tip forward to balance. So raven, fingertips, walk your hands slightly further forward. Yeah, there you go. Right? So yeah, good. Yep, yep. Ah, getting into that hip flexor, right? Yep. Half moon. If you have tight hip flexors, this is a tough one too. All right, begin to step it back, warrior two. Right? Another note. If coming into this shape and you're going to full extension, it goes right into hip flexors and you're screaming, right? You can always bend your knee a little bit. Start here. All right, so as you step forward, keep the knee bending and just shift into that. Because with your knee bending, it's a lot less stressful for your hip flexors. But once you extend, right, then it goes right here. And so that, by bending the knee a little bit, it could alleviate some of that stress and make it more accessible so that you can start building on it, okay? Inhale, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga up, dog down, dog. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. And then turn the right toes out at an angle. Right thigh also turns out at an angle. Take the left knee down, untuck the toes, walk your hands forward about a foot, and lowering your forearms down. Now, if that's tough for you, you can stay with the hands fully extended, right? Arms fully extended, and just work here. All right? So challenging those of you who find this pose easy right now. You're going to pick up the left knee, move your body back in space, and lower the knee back down. So that foot going further forward goes deeper into your hip. And good. Good, Patricia. All right, so if you have that hip flexibility, you can always, right, from here, which is easier, right? If your hips are tight, maybe this is good enough. But if this is easy, just move it back in space, and that makes it really deep. Yes, and then we can get flatter and flatter to the floor. Nice, good. I think Raven sleeps in this position, right? All right, two more breaths. So if you choose to do asymmetrical, one forearm down and you can't get the other one, make sure you do the same on the other side, right? So symmetry. If you cannot get both, if you can get both, get both. All right, when you're ready, let's start to break. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in, tuck the right toes under, tuck the left toes under, come back into low lunge. This time, revolved half moon, so opposite hand and foot. Left hand, forward, right foot down, shift forward, and balance. Right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, good. And then, uh-huh, and this, up, up. Fingertips again, if these will make it easier. Fingertips. Tough. All right. Again, if you need to bend your knee in this one, it also helps. All right. Step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga dog, down dog. Mm. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. And then turn the left toes out. Left thigh also turns out. Walk your hands forward about a foot and lower your forearms down. Oh, and then right knee comes down as well. And then Divya, maybe at first it's a little bit challenging. After you hold it for a little bit and your muscles release a little bit, maybe you can start to lower one arm like you did on the first side. Just make sure that if you choose to lower one arm and not both arms or whatever, right, that you do the same thing on the other side so you have and maintain symmetry. All right, for those of you who are going further, right, going deeper into the hip opening, tuck the right toes under, lift the knee, and the entire body shifts back a little bit, and then take the knee back down. And that goes really deep into your hips. Take your time. And then Daniel, if you turn your left toes out at an angle, that'll make it easier, yeah. All righty, let's start to break. Lift the elbows up, walk your hands back in, turn the left toes forward, come up onto a low lunge, lifting your right knee. Then right hand forward about a foot. You can step the right foot in as well, and then lean forward to shift the weight forward, standing on the left leg. If you need to bend your left knee a little bit to go easier on your hip flexors, you can do that. If you can fully extend, even better. Two more breaths. All right, let's break. Step it all the way back. Come up for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. Come to a standing forward bend. All right, to come out safely out of the pose. Bend your knees. Let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back. With your spine in neutral position, use the strength of the legs to come up into a standing position. Feet together, knees together at the front of the mat. And then stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Try to go above the knee joint, right? If this is too difficult for you, you can go below the knee joint. Arms up and out. Start to release, arms up. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, and then come right back up to chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Open up the knee to side, grab that foot, take it to inner right leg. Then arms up and out. All right, what helps with balance is if you take the gaze at a fixed point to the floor. Look down here. Best you can. Now, since your mat is also quite foamy, you might want to step off the mat. It might be easier. Try that. See if it works a little bit better. A little bit better, I think. Yeah, there you go. All right, you can stay off the mat for that one. All right, let's break. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Come right back up again, chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right hand to right knee, left arm out. If you have better flexibility, yogic toe lock. Index finger, middle finger grabs hold of the right big toe, extend the leg, and then everyone open up the leg or the knee to the side. All right, let's break. Square back, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Come right back up to chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee, right arm out. If you have yogic toe lock, extend. And then when you're ready, open it out to the left side. And so sometimes balancing is quite difficult. It depends on how much we are on the foot balancing in our daily life, right? So like anything else, sometimes it takes a little bit of practice. Right? So for yogis, we tend to be able to balance a lot and pretty well because we do it all the time, right? When we're practicing, constantly balancing. All right, square back. Step the left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Come up, bend the knees, chair. Revolve dancer. Draw the right heel back. Is your left hand to grab the inside the right foot. Then reach your right arm forward. And then when you're ready, lean forward as you kick back. All right? If you're not able to bind the hand to the foot, just fake it. All right? Let's break. Step the right foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Or step the right foot back down, chair. Dive forward. Come back up. Chair. Stepping on the right foot, left heel back. Right hand to the left foot. Reach your left arm forward. Lean forward as you kick back. Or if you cannot bind, right? If you can't bind, just fake it. Right? If you want to bend, anything like that. All right, let's break. Step the left foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. All right. Bend your knees, come back up to chair. Lengthen out the legs, arms alongside. I'm going to step the left foot back and turn to the side. All right. Turn back and turn to the side facing that way. Right. Left foot back. If we're facing this way. Okay. Toes are slightly turned in. Heels are just a little bit wider. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up for the back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let the hands come to the floor. On the inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen your legs. On the exhale, folding forward. Let the head release. So Suzanne, if you want to take a headstand, you can take the knees to the floor. All right, I'm going to offer it up for those of you who have an inversion practice and you'd like to take a headstand here. Here's your opportunity to take a headstand. Good, well done. For the rest of us who are taking straddling forward bend, it's about lengthening the back bodies from the heels up the back of the legs toward the tail, and then from the tail down the spine or up the spine toward the crown of the head. Just really ground through the heels and the outer feet to stabilize and let the head get heavy, let the shoulders get heavy. All right, come on down. All right. Come back to straddling forward bend when you're ready and take a few breaths to let your neck decompress a little bit. All right, let's everyone take a twist from here. Left hand comes to center. On the inhale, reach your right arm out and up for a twist, rotation of the spine. Release your right hand back down, switch sides. Right hand to center, left arm out and up. Left hand back down. Walk your hands over to the right leg. If you have the flexibility, frame your right foot. If you don't, just to the inside of the foot is fine, and then work towards folding over the leg. Now, if you have the right hand to the inside of the foot, your left hand can grab the outer right leg and fold forward that way. If you can frame your foot, even better. Take it back to center, switch to the other side. So, Tina, let's think about, rather than compressing again, lift up a little bit, more neutral, and then walk it over. Yeah. Yeah, if you have to bend your knee a little bit, right? So that way, the stretch of the skin is more neutral versus when you're compressing. It's the same thing. It's, you know. All right, walk it back to center. All right, so we'll come out of the standing forward fold very methodically. So keep your hands on the floor, supporting. Bend the knees and let the feet drop just a little bit, not a lot. It's not a deep squat. It's just a little softening of the knees. Lift the head, lift the upper back, so now your spine is in a neutral position and the muscles around your spine is engaging and supporting. Shift your weight back toward your heels, so maybe your seat even draws back in space a little bit. That lightens the load to the torso. And then on the inhale, use the strength of the legs and the neutral spine to rise up and come all the way up to Warrior Two, turning your right toes back forward. Reverse warrior, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. All right, so the reason why I teach the coming out of the standing forward bend that way is because think about whenever you're trying to pick up a heavy box, right? Everyone come to the knees. I want to demonstrate that only because there's so many newer people in the room, right? So whenever you're picking up boxes, right, people always recommend use your legs and not the back, right? So when you use your legs are much stronger than your lower back. So what happens is if you roll up this way, if you have any pre-existing or possible lower back issues, by rolling up this way, you could hurt your back. However, in this forward fold position, if you bend the knees, that shortens the legs, lowers your seat. And then if you lift the head, lift the upper back, your spine is neutral. Now the muscles around your spine are activated and supporting your spine. Shifting weight back lightens the load to front body so that when you lift your chest, you can use the strength of the legs and neutral spine to rise up. Versus this, if you ever have a lower back that's slightly compromised, you will feel the difference. You know how like sometimes if you pull your back, you can't even get up out of bed? Because just that slight activation of your lower back requires a lot of strength, right? So rather than relying on your lower back for that particular movement, if you use your thighs, use your legs instead, it's a lot safer. So keep that in mind. All right, let's make your way into a pigeon. So come back to your down dog. Raise your left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Point into a position, left thigh angles out to side 30 to 45 degrees with your hands supporting. Inch your right knee further back to lower your hips. Untuck your toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate through your spine. So this is where you feel. Are your hips level? If your legs are not in the correct position and you're sitting down on the floor, in order for you not to fall off to the side, right, you end up curving your spine. This whole shape is wrong. You should be balancing on the shins. Your hips should be level. Most of us are not actually sitting down. If you're very flexible, maybe you're sitting down and your hips are level. Most of us are like this. So this is what you want. Hips level, you're balanced. Now you can walk your hands forward, forearms down. Your hips remain level in the correct position. Your thigh is out of the way of your belly so you can have more space to fold into. Yeah, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Good enough. Yep. Other hand. Other hand. Yeah. Yep. And then, all right, if you take the inside of the foot, you can slip the foot to your elbow crease, and it's a deeper bind. Raven, start with this one first. Outside of the foot, kick it back. Once you balance, then you can raise your left arm up. Right? So if you're not there yet, right, just keep your hand on the floor and work on this. Right? Because what you want is eventually to kick the foot far enough back that the torso is not leaning forward but instead leaning back. When you start to lean back this way and you kick the foot out with this tension, then maybe your hand gets lighter and lighter. When it gets light enough, you can reach up. And Patricia, did you get to the second one? This one? Are you able to slip the foot to your elbow crease yet? No, not yet. Okay, that's okay. Then keep working on the first one. That's okay. Ah, good. All righty, let's start to break. Walk your hands back to the floor. Tuck the right toes under and gently press it back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. All right, second side. Right leg up. Draw the knee in toward the nose. Caroline, you took the other leg, so you should switch back to your left. Yeah. Right leg up. Draw that knee in. Land that shin to the floor. So you're balancing on your shin. Right side angles off to the side, 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee back so you can lower your hips, untuck your toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through your spine. Make sure you're feeling like you're level in the hips. Once you're set, walk your hands forward, arms down. Bless you. All right, and for those of you working with variations, go ahead and work on it again. You're going to walk your hands in, lifting your torso up. Keep the right hand on the floor for support. Bend your left knee. With your left hand, grab the outside of the foot. When you kick back, you want to kick back and to your left a little bit. Because if you kick back and to the right, it's going to fall down this way. But if you kick back and to your left, it's going to draw you back toward the left side, which gives you better balance. Because your right leg's going this way, you want the weight to fall to your left. Once you kick back and to your left, you're going to feel a lot more balanced. Maybe the right hand can come off the floor. Ah, Patricia has a second side, much more open on this side. All right, so Laura, I saw that the first one you took the inside. Now you're taking the outside. Does it feel more balanced, right? It does. Okay. And that's what we're looking for. And then also for Tina, your right side. If you angle it out to your right side, it creates a triangle in which you're balancing on. Versus if you line up the sides, you're constantly falling because it's a straight line. Yes, better. Try that again. Kick back and lean to your left. Yeah, lengthen out the arm and kick and lean to your left. Much better, right? All right, keep the gaze on the floor. Go slow. All right, as you kick back, you're checking your balance. As the right fingertips get lighter, then they start to come off the floor, right? Whenever you're balancing, you don't want to rush into them, right? You want to go slowly and move into them with precision and with stability, right? Every pose we take starts from the foundation of stability. Right? And then the same thing, if you're working with the binding of the back foot, right? You want to work on getting the foot in and then just gently slipping the foot across your forearms. And you want to lock it in here. Once you have it here, right, you want to reach the hand toward the head, closer toward the head so you know where the hand is. So that when you're finding balance, you're reaching back, it's easy to know where your right hand to your head is, right? So that's what you're reaching for, right behind. If the hand is back here, it's like, where's my hand, right? Just get it close to the head, you know where it is. All right, let's start to finish up. Release, walking your hands back in, tuck the left toes under, press it back to down dog, and walk it out side to side. All right, and start to walk. Your feet forward toward your hands. Gently take your seat down with your hands supporting, right? Here's another place where if your lower back is compromised, it's really hard to lay down, right? So one safe way to do it is with your hands to either side. As you slide the hands out, it's supporting the weight of your torso to come down. So it's much easier and more supportive. Left knee comes in, right leg goes out to the floor. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. That's right. Good. Yeah, maybe that's not a good one for you. You can take ankles to knee. Bend the right knee. Yeah. Right. That way, you're still getting some hips without rotating. So you just keep it simple. Yeah. Twisting, mild twisting, but if you want to go too deep, right? You see how all the muscles, so you don't want to go into a deep twist. A mild twist might be okay. Might feel good for your lower back and your hips. And this is mainly a hip, so it's fine. All right, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other direction. Caroline, try to keep that shoulder blade flat on the floor. So you can reduce the twist, keep it flat, and then from there, plant it down. Gently add a little bit more twist. All right, so you always want your shoulder blades to be flat on the floor because your shoulder blades are your support structure. So think of them as your feet, grounding down to the floor so that when you take your rotation, the rotation comes from the spine and not from the shoulder blade coming off the floor. All right, square back to center. Hug both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Your feet are separated, toes are gently turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, and let everything go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. Rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. So when you take your seat, let's take the non-dominant shin on top so you can use your non-dominant side a little more to even out. Then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubinti.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you so much again. See you soon.